Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome back to RimFire Friday. This is our first YouTube podcast where and I've started this one with a very special guest today. Tonight we have on board with us Jason Shaw, the president of Precision RimFire Australia. G'day Jason, how you going?
G'day Dom, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good mate. Listen, will you do a quick intro on yourself and just let us know what you do for a living?
For a living, I'm actually a tree climber, so an arborist. Yeah, no one would have guessed that, with my size and everything. But yeah, I'm a swing out of trees and stuff, so that's what I do for a job. But yeah, I'm the president of Precision RimFire Australia as well as a bit of a side thing, and yeah, it's real passion of mine
Good.
shooting. So,
I, I see that. How long have you been shooting and what sort of disciplines have you been involved with?
oh, geez, man, I think I started when I was about 12, so it's many, many moons ago now. I started shooting back on the farm in Bundy. So I progressed from there. I joined the Army, reserves to start with, and went full time. I was in battalion shooting teams, that sort of stuff, did a few ASAMs, got out of the Army, progressed out of that to the normal hunting and bit of competition stuff, a lot of centre fire, and then decided to give rimfire a go, and I was hooked straight away. I haven't
Really?
looked back. Yeah, it's been that annoying.
Ha-
It's once you get hooked into rimfire, you just can't get out of it.
Yeah, yeah. I find when it's when they start hitting that steel, it just hooks them in.
Yep.
Did you come from a centerfire background?
Only sort of military. I did a little bit of like long range stuff. I never really did any PRS stuff at all, actually.
Yeah, right.
My first lot of PRS stuff really was NRL 22.
Really. Right. What excites you the most about being the president of PRA?
Watching it grow, watching shooters grow. I mean, it's amazing when you go to the range and you just see the smile on people's faces, guys having a great time, laughing and just enjoying it. That's what it's about, honestly. Just watching people grow, have a great time.
Yeah, it's an easy sell, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yep. It really sells itself. Once you shoot it, and as you said, you hear that little ting, and you get that little smile on your face of, you get an impact, and like, yeah, this is working. That really hooks you in.
Yeah, I guess we're lucky. I guess we're lucky with all you guys that are sort of pushing this PRA thing at the moment. Everyone seems to be the same style. Like everyone seems to be in it for that one reason.
Yep, yep. No, we're all there to support the whole thing. I mean, when NRL 22 first started up many years ago, I looked at it and I went, "This is amazing! Like you get this course of fire given to you. It's a no-brainer. Like it's just easy to run. You can compete across the country." And I was hooked on it back then, but it was just very hard to find anybody here to run it. So, and then a few years later, somebody brought it to Australia, and we end up sort of, taking it over to try and get it to grow because it was a bit sort of just stuck in one spot. And between like Ben in the background, he's done the secretary of PRA. He's done so much work in the background that people don't know about.
Yeah.
He's done an amazing job, and we couldn't have it without him. Um, it's just grown bigger and bigger, and I'm hoping with Rimfire Friday and the launch of PRA to the community, it'll grow again.
Okay, so that leads me to my next question. What do you see for the future of PRA?
Um, we're looking at launching at the end of this month. We're just as you said, the last Rimfire Friday, we're testing the website and getting all the bugs out of that. We've expanded at the moment. We've gone from 3 members to 5 members of the committee. So we've taken on a promotion and marketing person, which is Tim Williamson, and that's what he does for a job. And we've also taken on Al Phillips as the vice president as well. So to give you a bit of backup, a bit of direction. But out of that, like launching PRA is our primary goal. So that way everybody can be a part of it. They can feel like they belong to it and have a say as well. And this season now, I'd like to see clubs starting up NRL 22X. So the clubs that can run it, I'd like them to at least run one sponsored match. So, I'll try to find sponsors and stuff like that. So there'll be prizes and it's all the fun. And make it a match worth sort of going to. You're going to travel from Queensland to Victoria, or Victoria to Queensland, or New South Wales, or whoever can host them.
Yeah.
So that'll be the keen thing. So yeah.
What will they need to be able to host them? Range.
Um, Really, as long as they've got a range longer than 200 yards,
Yeah.
So 200 meters will give them 220 yards, the same as the finale last year. Preferably up to 300. Places like Bigoton, they can host them. Eagle Park, Monardo, Buchan, Coffs Harbour. I'm not sure. I think there's a Woodstock, maybe. They got a 200 meter range. They may be able to push it.
I'm not sure.
Hopefully. Hopefully, if a few other ranges that are coming on board. Now that SSAA Queensland have actually have now acknowledged that it's worth shooting under their banners, which is really good.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, we can have a little chat about that. Yeah, yep.
So you say they've come on board. Was there some miscommunication there, do you think?
They had reservations, I think, because in the past they've been stung with other disciplines charging fees and stuff.
Right.
And it was actually James Head, Kenny up at Imble. He was started to get Imble on board.
Yep.
And then SSAA were like, hang on, just wait a second. We're not really sure about this at the moment. So we had to put a hold on it. Kenny really dug in and went to bat for us and actually went and saw the guys there at SSAA Queensland and presented everything. I gave him all the information I could, and he did a really good job. And they had a look at it and said, yes, you know what, we like this, and as long as it's run correctly under the right, shoot format with all the correct things, they're quite willing to back it.
Yeah, cool. That's music to my ears. We sort of need that backing.
Yeah.
Righto. Well, we're 8 minutes in. What do you have anything else you'd like to tell the rest of the members?
I've been chatting to the guys guys and girls in Canada. Now, instead of there only being a USA trip, there may be also a Canada trip coming up this season.
Sounds good.
The Canadians are looking at running their finale as well. So there's also a chance for us to go to that. One thing I would like to work on, probably won't happen this season, but hopefully next season, will be an international invitational hosted here in Australia. So one of the clubs here that can host it, again, it'd have to be a 300-yard match again.
Yeah.
Looking at bringing over 15 to 20 shooters from the US, from Canada, and see if even South Africa want to come across and have a bit of a invitational there. So we'll put our top 20 Australians or 15 Australians against their guys and just have fun. That's the main thing. It's going to be competitive, but just have fun as well.
So immediately, what do you think the first thing for PRA would be? What do you think it'd be? Membership?
Membership's the first thing, yep. So again, we're trying to launch it by the end of the month, which is only a week or so away. At the moment, the secretary's away with work overseas, so we're trying to negotiate with that. The treasurer is actually away on a bit of a holiday in Canada at the moment as well, so I'm here by myself-ish. Talking to Al Phillips and Tim Williamson as much as I can. But yeah, launching PRA. So I want to launch it. I want to be able to give back to the shooters, give back to the sponsors as well. So I'm also working with a few sponsors to be able to bring them on board to be able to support the shooters. So if you become a member of PRA, we want to also give you not just tracking your scores. We want to actually be able to give you discounts with our sponsors. We want to give you a reason to be part of it. We just don't want to take your money.
Yeah, cool. It all sounds really good. Congratulations. I think what you guys are doing is a marvelous job. I think, it's needed. It's like we say, it's an easy sell. And I guess, I myself, because I've been so interested in it, have watched over the years what the Americans do. And now the Canadians, with Lisa coming on board, she is pushing it like a madman. Yeah,
I chat to her nearly every day about it and come up with these same ideas. She's actually stolen a few of my ideas, so a bit cranky out. No, it's fine. She mentioned them all before I got a chance to, which is fine. We like a bit of rivalry. Actually, when we go over there for the finale next month, we're actually staying in the same accommodation as them.
Yeah, I heard that.
Sure, there'll be a bit of shenanigans and pranks and stuff going on.
She sounds like she's worried about it, actually.
Yeah. I sort of said, maybe we should put an Australian and a Canadian in the same room to see what happens as well one night. So, yeah, she's in her team and I'll stir my team as well.
Okay, all right. So very good. We that's great. It's great to have you on. Congratulations on everything that you and the other guys are doing. I'll put this up on the YouTube page and I'll advertise it on the Facebook page.
Yep. No, thanks, Dom. It's good to have you on there, and being the sort of media face for us as well. Having this platform is really important. That way, people can stay up to date and keep informed with what's going on.
Yeah. I sort of started this, as you know, on my own last year as a bit of my journey to the Nationals, and I was just blown away by the people that I met in Brisbane that said, "Oh, you're Dom Toomey," and I was sort of like, "Yeah, I am," but they were saying the content, they enjoyed the content, and they wanted more because it keeps them going, and I think that's what it needs.
Yeah, well, that's what people have been saying. Where's Dom? Like, wasn't Dom been on? I said, he just, got a few of his own personal things, get done, and he'll be back. And
Yeah, well,
it's
I
good to
did.
have you back.
Yeah, I did. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.